This video contains information that may be offensive and disturbing to some people. If you are a viewer and are triggered or shocked by images and need a warning prior to every clip or story being discussed, then please unsubscribe from my channel immediately. My channel covers the harsh reality of even the worst crimes imaginable and is for adults only. For those of you who fit into this category, take this message as your warning and don't watch any further. Hello, this is Gray Hughes. I've got a couple cases that are just developing right now in California. The first one involves an individual named Ruby Wallick. This one is very disturbing here. This is in the Richmond area, and let's take a look at this article right here. Richmond man caught cannibalizing his grandmother, police say. A city resident was arrested Monday afternoon on suspicion of murdering and cannibalizing his own grandmother in an incident that horrified investigators. This is the mercurynews.com. The suspect, identified as Dwayne Wallick, 37, was arrested a little after 2 p.m. Monday after Richmond officers allegedly caught him in the act of eating his 90-year-old grandmother, Ruby Wallick. Police are unsure of a motive and continue to investigate. On Monday afternoon, authorities responded to a 911 call reporting a man standing over a bloody woman's body in the 1200 block of Club Court in Richmond. And if you take a look at the map here, it's right at this house. And let's take a look at it. And there you go. That's the house. Garage doors a little open. This is March of 2019, this street view is. Okay, so if you look at that, it's just on a totally normal looking neighborhood street and at this house right there. When they entered the home, they allegedly found Dwayne Wallick standing over his grandmother and cannibalizing her, so eating her. Officers ordered Wallick to stop, but he ignored them and continued what he was doing. They used a stun gun on him. After struggling, he was handcuffed and arrested. Wallick remains in a hospital where he is being treated for unspecified physical injuries. And the grandmother's name was Ruby Wallick, and she was pronounced dead, obviously, at the scene. That would have been way more horrific if she was literally alive while he was eating her. Okay, it looks like Dwayne Wallick is from Oklahoma based on looking him up on a website. I don't know why he was in the area. He's 37 years old and he was eating his grandmother, who is 90. Absolutely crazy stuff right there. Now the other case that is going on in the Santa Barbara area is one involving a woman named Ashley Lynn Zachman. And they are searching for her. There isn't a lot of information out at this point. She's 36 years old, 5'5", and weighs 115 pounds. Her eyes are blue, and her hair is brown. And this is the type of vehicle she was driving. Santa Barbara resident Ashley Lynn Zachman was last seen working at Cottage Hospital at 320 West Pueblo Street. Now I do have that location. Right here. So this is the hospital she was working at. Looks like there was some construction being done when this street view was taken. Doesn't have a date for that, but apparently she was working at this hospital as a nurse. Zachman's parents notified police that her daughter was missing after she did not show up for work this evening. The parents stated this is out of character for Zachman. She has never shown a pattern of running away or disappearing. And this is the edhat.com, edhat.com. I'll put the links to these in the description. And there's one more article. There might be a little bit more information in it. SBPD searching for missing Cottage Hospital nurse. SBPD is asking the public's help to locate Ashley Zachman, a Santa Barbara nurse. The Santa Barbara Police Department is requesting the public help to find a local woman who went missing from her home. So apparently she made it home after she was last seen leaving work. She's 36. She was born in St. Paul, Minnesota, currently residing in Santa Barbara. I couldn't find the address of where she lived. 5'5", 105 pounds it says here. The other article said 115. Brown hair, blue eyes. She drove a white 2008 Mazda 3 with California plate 6DRL358. And last known whereabouts, Friday, May 29, 2020, in Santa Barbara, California. She made it home from work around 5 to 5:30 p.m. and has not been in contact with anyone since. So the SBPD is asking for your help locating Ashley Zachman, who works as a nurse at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. And everyone in their family says this isn't like her at all. We've seen other cases similar to that. It's possible she just took off. But at this point, we don't have any idea if she just left on her own or if somebody abducted her using her own vehicle, because apparently her vehicle is missing too. She worked at the Cottage Hospital. And if you have any information on this case, call the SBPD at 805-897-2300. And the case number is 20-25357. Okay, that is it for the updates. And later this evening, I'll be coming on and discussing a cold case of two Swedish girls that were in the United States in the 80s, and they were murdered. And their names are Maria Wallen, 24, and Maria Lilienberg, 23. So we'll be discussing those later. And this happened back in, I think, 1983, in the summer of 1983. All right, so we'll be talking about that a little bit later. And as I always say, everybody, until next time, be safe out there.